Hi, this is Laurel Gray from Happily Organized, and this is Get Your Business Organized Monday, where I challenge you to do one small thing on your business so that you can focus on a lot more of what you love. And today's challenge is a little bit of a soft, fuzzy one. I want to challenge you to start a love file for yourself. I was working with a male client recently, and this is a guy who's very experienced. He's an expert in his industry, and he's also in his early 60s. So he definitely has got a couple years on him and has got a lot of professional experience. And I noticed on his LinkedIn profile, which I was following as part of our organizing work, he had the same person in his industry that had clicked like on every single one of his posts for the last 6 weeks. So what I did was I took a screenshot of the page and I sent it to him, and I was just joking, and I said, "This is for your love file." And he wrote back and kind of made a joke in the email, but I could tell that it actually had tickled him pink to know that he had a fan on LinkedIn that was liking his articles and his videos that he had been doing. So it really got me thinking that I wanted to start challenging you to create a love file for yourself too. And there are a couple of reasons why. The first reason I want you to create a love file is really simple. It's because we all want, need, and deserve recognition. Doesn't matter who you are, male or female, old or young, we all crave and desire to be recognized by other people, and it just feels so darn good. So the second that you stop fighting that and you acknowledge that you too need recognition from your clients, from people in the grocery store, I don't know, if you do something nice and pick up an orange that fell on the floor, you want recognition for that, and that's a basic human need. So don't worry about it, accept it, and it's really going to help you to move forward. The second reason I want you to create a love file is because, let's be honest, your feedback is not always going to be so positive. As a matter of fact, this past week I also experienced from a client, I got some negative feedback on a project. And it made me think, my gosh, I really could have done this a lot better. And I was having all these negative thoughts and self-doubt. To counteract this, I went back to my own love file and I looked at an email from another client who I'd done a similar project for. And it turned out to be really successful. And I just looked back at that email and thought, well, you know what? This is just an experience that I have to use to learn from and know that sometimes you're going to get it right the first time, sometimes you're going to make a mistake and have to do things again. So I used it as a pick-me-up from when I got negative feedback. The third reason to do this is so that you become an expert at giving feedback to others. Once you take care of these needs for yourself to be recognized and you start to realize that negative feedback is going to come into play, it's going to make you a lot more aware of yourself and how your actions and the type of feedback that you give affects others. So once you become more aware of this, you'll start to notice when others need a little pick-me-up, and you'll probably notice that you're also a little bit more kind in the feedback that you give. So don't spend more than 30 minutes gathering up all those things for your love file. Okay, you don't have to call it that. You could call it something else like the like file or the I'm great file, whatever you want to call it. Don't spend more than 30 minutes on it though. Go back, do this challenge, report back to me and tell me how it went in the comments below. And as always, please subscribe to the channel for a new video every week.